I love how I burped instead of hitting down. Fucking hell. Okay. Welcome back to Trails of Cool Seal.
You forgot the Legend of Heroes.
I can't even fit that into the goddamn YouTube title.
You should just abbreviate it. TLH, TCS.
I'm pretty sure that's how people do it, and it's like... But then who goes looking for something like that? No one. No one goes looking for this shit anyways.
Someone who's looking for THC but is already really high and types in TLH instead.
And then they just watch her. I've had a high streamer before. A high stream watcher before.
What do you mean?
Like, he was clearly intoxicated and he was, like, talking on the chat. It was pretty funny.
How was he talking on the chat?
It's just gone.
Like, you mean voice chat?
No, like, on the Twitch chat. So, we beat the prologue, as you might have seen in the last part, and now we're just reloading right now.
You get a free day tomorrow.
Does that mean I can go on dates?
Kind of. Those are the days that you get to go spend your bonding points.
Oh boy.
You have your own special...
They didn't capitalize the third.
Why would they?
Because they capitalized third. Shh. That sword, though.
Do you appreciate the fact that they gave 10 people an entire dorm to themselves?
Yep. Alright. Yosh!
Honky Day Equus.
Isn't Yosh alright? Pretty sure
Yeah,
it is. Camera.
Are we continuing Spectrobes ever? I just barely realized that we haven't played that in a while.
I don't fucking know. We kind of got ourselves into a longer game.
280 parts.
Time to get going. Rest in peace, shoes.
Oh! Can we do it now?
Oh,
What?
green.
Gymnasium?
Oh no.
Who is it? Oh, you're too late.
Morning, Elliot. So now I had to voice myself?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Good morning. Are you heading to school now too? How about we walk there together?
Sure.
You're going on your first date, Nathan.
It's getting late, though, so we might need... I'm okay with this, and I need to pick up the pace a little.
No problem.
He's adorable.
I'm guessing everyone else left already, huh?
Yes.
It's kind of gay, Nathan.
What?
You liking other men?
I just said he was adorable. I never said, oh man, he totally turns me on. I have a huge dick right now.
You just did. Write that down in the books.
I hate you. I think so. I'm not sensing anyone else on this floor, at least. Gaius in particular is probably long gone by now, being the early riser he is.
Oh, okay then. He's not sensing anyone? What does that mean exactly?
So why did they choose to stop voicing me?
I honestly don't know.
Like, clearly they
Maybe they couldn't pay the voice actor
Oh, hello,
enough.
cuties.
She's still mad at you, right?
I think so.
I don't remember.
Yep.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Are you two on your way to school?
Yeah. Come on, Emma. We're going to be late. Hey, wait for me, Elisa. We'll see you in class.
She's adorable.
She's okay. I'm getting a glare right now, aren't I?
I was sighing for both Reen's effect and also my disappointment in your tastes.
I don't like her hair.
I never would have guessed she'd hold a grudge this long.
You just like boobs.
That's not true.
She knows it was just an accident, right? She has to.
And I don't know.
Can't believe
Oh,
she
right,
was
it skipped
so
ahead like a month.
sensitive.
Never mind.
Yeah. No kidding. She's not even giving me a chance to apologize to her.
Well, as long as you keep trying, I'm sure she'll understand.
Are you trying to,
eventually.
actually get into character right here?
Class 7's got enough
kind of
attention
weird.
as it is. What with our two, prideful warriors at each other's throats. So I think it would be a load off
Who's he
everyone's
talking
mind
about?
if you and Elisa could make up at least.
Oh, the noble guy and shotgun.
Is that his name now? Just Shotgun?
Shotgun AJ.
It's
Bam!
It's not Machias anymore, it's just Shotgun.
Shotgun AJ. Lolly shotgun. I'll certainly do what I can, whatever that may be.
I almost accidentally made a spoiler, and then I was like, oh, wait, nope.
Made a spoiler?
Yeah.
I made a spoiler. Whoops, guys.
I almost said
Wow,
something
such
that would have,
spoil.
like, completely ruined a lot of the story.
How far are you into this?
Jail.
Interesting. Oh, great. Now I have to read him, too.
These past 2 weeks have really flown by, haven't they?
God.
It's funny, I went into this thinking combat practice would be the toughest part of the curriculum. Never would have guessed the academic side of things might give it a run for its money.
You sound like the fucking Raven from Billy and Mandy that goes, "You fools! You've messed with the natural order!" Well, strong in body and mind is pretty firmly embedded into Imperial culture. I do get you mean... Can you imagine Reen just being like, hey, I do mean...
Like, what is it, Bruce Almighty?
Yeah. And today's news, there was a... I like to poopy in my pants. I do get what you mean, though. Okay. I figured I'd be able to coast through the year, but I've had to very quickly reevaluate
Just Ellie
that.
is standing there and reads like, I do get what you mean, though. Do you want me to keep reading?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you too, huh? I'm a little bitch. What was the voice I was doing before?
Raven.
I wish you're as smart as Machias or Emma. They don't seem to be having any problems at all.
Jesus, what the fuck?
But then, Emma got the top score in the entrance exam, and I'll bet you anything Machias wasn't far behind.
I feel like I'm gonna get raped. I'm sure. I can never pronounce his name correctly.
Yosef.
And Elisa are apparently doing really well too. And as are Laura and Gaius.
Really? Guess I'm just going to have to suck it up then.
You change voices again.
Yep. Elliot does that a lot. Though I really do hope they don't mind.
I really don't hope they don't mind.
Nah, you don't read the pauses. You just skip over them.
Huh?
Saves time.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, sorry. You got me thinking about Eustace and Laura. I've been talking to them the same way I talk to everybody else, but they're both nobles, right? And Eustace's family rules over the whole east side of the empire, so it kind of feels like I should address them more formally. Happy?
Well, they both said it was okay, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
About it too much.
Where did I add the too much in earlier?
You said too much about it.
Guess I'm reading Spanish grammar now. Okay, you know you're supposed to put the verbs at the end of shit?
Yeah, you do that in like every other language.
Yeah, especially Japan.
German too. Like in German, if you say a sentence that has 5 verbs, you put one of the verbs second, and then 4 of them just line up right across each other at the end.
I walk, run, and scream.
No, you'll have, I was walking through the forest and running, raining, I don't know. I lost train of thought.
Though you probably shouldn't go picking a fight with Eustace every chance you get, like a certain someone else.
Oh, I don't plan on it. What's the sentence with a ton of verbs in it? Like, English sentence.
A sentence with a ton of verbs in it?
Yeah, what it...
I don't know if it has a name for it.
Well, no, like, give me a sentence that has, like, 3 or 4 verbs.
I walk, ran, and flew. Actually, that doesn't sound grammatically correct.
Yeah.
I walked to the store, I ran back, and then I flew home. I think that's right. Anyways.
I don't know how to say... God damn, I cannot remember German. I'd hoped they get along a bit better over time, but if anything, things seem to be spiraling downhill fast on that end. When the two of them are in the same room, there's just this constant tension in the air.
Well, I mean, when he constantly in class was just holding a shotgun to his head. It's not Machias either. Eustace just seems to be enjoying provoking him at every opportunity. I can't even imagine what it would take to make them see eye to eye at this point.
Yeah! I wish there was something we could do to help them get along.
Your voice keeps fucking changing. It's bothering me. Who the fuck is this nerd?
Just some random dude walking casually down the street. Oh, you get a fishing pole!
What?
You get a fishing pole.
And that's where we'd be if we weren't in Class 7.
Why is this voiced?
Because it's a cutscene, Nathan.
Dormitory number 2, for all the common folk like us.
But that one's not.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? I'm still kind of shocked that Class 7 gets to have his own dormitory. Though, to be fair, I think that building was abandoned until this year. Seems like they renovated it just for us.
Well, they did a good job. It's got a nice feel to it. I just wish it were a little closer to the academy.
Hey, you're in our way. Step aside at once.
Excuse me.
They aren't in our way, though. They could walk around.
Yeah, but they're nobles. They don't have the energy for that. They're too lazy.
Class 7, you see.
Yeah. Can't wait to kill you.
Question mark.
Is something the matter?
You're just a ragtag bunch of nobodies, aren't you?
Except for that we have literally someone who's higher in power than you in our class, so fuck off, mate.
Come on, we're leaving.
I thought we were in your way.
Yes, Patrick. A word of advice. You might be a part of special class, but that doesn't change who you are. Never forget your place. At the bottom of my shoe! Rah!
And he just steps on you and he gets his foot cut off by Elliot.
What?
So they're from one of the upper classes. This is why I hate talking to them.
Unfortunately, that attitude is all too common among the nobles. Thank goodness Laura and Eustace aren't like that, mostly.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
I mean, he kind of is like that with Machias.
Yeah, but that's just...
That's because he likes teasing him.
That's me purposely
That's the
making you pissed off.
dormitory number 1, where all the nobility lives.
Huh?
That's just like me purposely making you pissed off. Remember every single time I would say I'm hungry just to piss you off?
With maids and butlers
No.
and everything.
I am hungry, though.
Wow, really?
Yes, really, I am.
How did you time that so fucking perfectly? Guess that's our cue to pick up the pace.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm a little too into this game.
Oh, hey, have you picked out a club to join yet? Doesn't sound like you have to or anything, but it's probably a good way to meet people.
Do I have to do that?
I'm not ruining anything.
No, I'm still deciding. It's hard to decide on one. Oh man, it's like Persona. I get to pick a club. What?
You'll know soon enough. Little one.
Little Bobby.
Little Bobby.
I crush you with my fists.
Stand.
Feces?
Bow.
Fists. I said fists.
And I translated that to feces.
Oh look, it's the teacher.
Sarah. Oh, no, it's not Sarah. Damn it.
This is guy. Guy?
As I'm
Oh,
sure you're all well
this'll be
aware,
interesting.
The Erebonian Empire was driven to the
Have fun.
brink of collapse roughly 200
Remember how I told you to stay in school and study?
How the fuck am I gonna know this shit?
This was brought about by the conflict we know.
He's trying
as
to read the
War
board
of
if people
Alliance.
missed that.
I don't think that fucking can be read.
A civil war
I see
lasting
Drakel.
several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war.
This remind you of any class in Milton?
No.
Many
English.
hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar
It'd
trend
be too easy if I told you to read this book. Pick apart a meaning that doesn't exist.
Eyes.
What?
Eyes.
Eyes?
With fucking, what's it called? The Gatsby. The fucking eye symbolism in that bullshit book.
Oh.
The eyes are always watching you as I run over your dead wife.
I don't know if that was the Great Gatsby, though.
Yeah, it was. It was on the fucking cover.
The land was left utterly
I don't remember
devastated,
eyes. I remember, like,
and
a
morale was
lamppost.
at an all-time low.
Lights and fucking eyeballs.
But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare
Stepped a man! A man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession.
He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces
What are you doing?
from the
Oh,
outskirts
stretching
of the
your wrist.
empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself.
His name.
And that name, of course, was Dreikel's Rice Arnor.
See, Dreikels. I was right.
He would later become known as Dreikel's the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia.
Alright, so it doesn't
and
say the
father
answer
of
on the board.
Renaissance.
I thought maybe it would.
145.
Not to mention the founder of this very academy. Dreikel's army was initially rather small in number. But as he traveled across the empire, winning over
forgot
the hearts
how
of
long this
influential
goes on.
sympathizers, his forces
It's mostly
rapidly
just a
increased.
theater for us.
What do you mean?
It's mostly just us
Now,
dissidently.
the place where
There's some
Emperor
parts when I was
Dreikel
watching
first
the audio
began
and there's just
gathering
silence
his
and I'm like,
army
oop, there's a
was
cutscene there.
Yeah, it's
Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Tell the class what?
first started to gather his army was...
How the fuck should I know this? Wait, I should know this.
No, it doesn't tell you. It never tells you.
At the beginning of the game. Well then how should I know this?
Just take a guess. Which one are you gonna guess?
No, I feel like this is gonna affect my stats.
No, this one won't. This one gives it to you for free after you guess.
Oh, it does? Why?
You'll see.
No,
make an educated guess.
the Highlands, because he came out of nowhere.
Okay. Good job.
Really?
Yeah. If you get it wrong, she writes it down on a piece of paper for you.
What's her face? The blondie?
Yeah, Lisa.
Oh, that's nice of her. It was the Nord Highlands, a region in the northeast of Erebonia. There's
Boner.
Boner. Very good, Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzer.
Schwarzer. Oh man, why Schwartz? Oh god, he's not voiced anymore? What the fuck? Dude!
Prince Draco's wanderings! I killed him.
Dude! Jesus. Just fucking talk normally.
I can't. Prince Draculus' wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Erebonia, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies.
Yes, I got it right. On a guess.
See, look at the bottom of her book. She had it written down for you if you got it wrong. Oh, it actually shows you that.
Oh. Guess he didn't need my help after all.
I wonder if that changes the story later.
Because AP increased by 1. That means my stats did change.
No, like I said, if you had gotten it wrong, she would have stopped you and showed you the answer, and then you would have said the correct answer, and you still would have gotten your AP.
Oh. Making good decisions, act appropriate, and completing quests will gain you AP. Once you get enough P, blah blah, 15 ranks. A perk.
But no, like, later on in the story, it references this point, and I wonder if it completely just changes
nice work,
it.
everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes.
Just like how I didn't choose Machias.
Yes, exactly. So this is going to turn out very interesting for me to see if anything
In
changes.
case you've been living under a rock, please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
Yeah, they only get one day off from school. They have
Why,
school
you
on
could go
Saturdays.
shopping in the capital if you wanted
so
to.
it's like Japan.
Or just do what I do and
Think.
sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
I don't know. I thought Japan went 7 days a week.
No, I think they have one weekday.
They do? I
They
can
have
Google
really
it.
long vacations, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, actually, I think they only have 3 months.
No, but I meant, like, I think they have longer Christmas. I think it's like college where they have longer Christmas stuff and then longer summer stuff.
Either that, or it's just one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, you go to school 7 days a week. Here, let's just have this week here so you don't kill yourself.
Yeah, after exams.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Nerd!
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library.
Fucking nerds!
Narcs!
Of course, this school shuts down for no one. So feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like.
I love the way she
A lot of
speaks.
clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Are you excited?
Ah, boy. A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
Yeah.
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then.
Do I have to level up?
Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Elliot, you're such a little bitch.
Oh, Fie.
Oh,
Feet.
and one more
It's just
thing.
feet.
Oh,
After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement
okay.
about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
I just love her.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count.
Oh
for
yeah,
something.
she's not going to tell you until Wednesday.
That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise. Bow.
Do they actually do that in Japan?
Yeah, but is that the class representative? Does that mean he's the class representative?
He is, yeah.
What? Who voted him?
It's because he's smart.
But what's her face is smarter.
Not by much.
She was the highest grade in the test.
And who do you think was the second highest?
Oh. Nothing like clipping through the fucking door.
Are we reading out loud again?
Yes.
I'm a little worried about that practical exam next week. Wow, that was really bad English. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this staff.
I'd be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd find no trouble finding a good spot for it. Oh no.
That's very kind of you to offer.
But I was planning on attending club practice today.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
Oh, you joined a club already? Which one did you pick?
I, decided to try for the band. Though I'm not sure how much you still have for a violinist.
I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun?
No, you fucking bitch. I've been doing it for life. So he skips the chat. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs?
Imagine if that's all he just made in the noise.
Go! What was Garchomp again?
Oh.
That'll be Gaius.
I just gotta get the audio from Garchomp and just put it over every time Gaius talks.
And then mute him in the cutscenes.
Mm-hmm. Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured you.
Pictured for you.
No pun intended.
Get it?
I'm
Art.
done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Bye.